Hey guys, what's going on? This is Going Ghost. In this video, we're gonna diagnose the Banshee. I know we did the compression test in the last video, and we're gonna be reverting it back to OEM. So I already took the seat off and the air filters, and I did get one of the carbs off. Let's get right into it. I'll take it apart, and I'll show you the main jet and the pilot jet, which I think is fueled. Clogged. So yeah, let me get this open real quick. Okay, got the carb open upon further inspection. The main jet was a 350. But it's not clogged or anywhere near clogged. It's perfect. I did look it up. I'm gonna do a little more research, but they said a 330 with a Toomey exhaust and an open air box, or maybe no air box. So I might put a 330 in, I don't know, but this is the old Pilot. They have kind of different Pilot jets than normal bikes. Can't, let's see. I don't know, it's hard to show on camera because it's so small, but it's like pretty much completely clogged. See, you can see through that one, right? See that? You can see through that one. This one you can't. This one, it's like I hold it up to the light, and with the naked eye, you can kind of get a better view of it. It's like mainly clogged. You can kind of see like a tiny piece of light, but when you put this one up, it's way more open. So this one's pretty clogged. And I'm assuming that's just how they got it started, is because it's so small, and that's why it was so hard to start. It is a 25, which is the stock Pilot. A lot of people said to do a 27. I believe it's a 27.5. Yep. That's why I have here. I ordered 2 of them. So I'm gonna replace it with a 27.5, make it a little easier on starting. And again, it's you shouldn't have a stock Pilot jet with no air box and, you know, full exhaust. So we're gonna do 27.5, and I'm gonna do a little more research on the main jet and get back to you. All right, so we're back. I ended up doing both carbs. Both the Pilots were pretty clogged. They were had like a pinhole to get fuel through, and it shouldn't be like that. So they did have the stock Pilots, which is a 25. So I took 27.5 and I put them in. Some I read were 30, so I did it worse than 30s just in case those aren't to my liking. And then the main jet was both at 350s. They both weren't clogged, they were fine. So I ended up putting it down to 340 just because some of the forums said 330 and stuff like that. So I'll just try 340 out, see how that is. I also replaced the gaskets on the carb bowls, and I also took the liberty of taking the mufflers off, because this one had this really nice one, and then this one had this one. So I went and got some really nice ones off eBay. So we'll be putting those on, and then air filters. The air filters looked a little bit, I'll show you real quick. They're kind of, see how like crunched in they are and stuff. I don't know. The guy gave me 2 free ones with it, so we'll be replacing those, and then we're gonna get the rest of the bike to OEM. I got the rest of the parts there, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so these don't work out. They're not the same. They're too small of a diameter to fit the exhausts. Let me try it on. Yeah, see, it doesn't even fit correctly. So I'll order some different ones. I'll just use these for something else. But in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start replacing everything to OEM right now. And yeah, so we got the grill, the bumper, these 2 things, the OEM water plate and all that. So let's get into it. Okay, so as you saw, we got the grill on. Looks so much better. I didn't film this part, but put the OEM bumper on. Yeah, I didn't get a rep. I actually got an OEM one. As you can see, they are different colors because Yamaha stopped making the color for the 90s and 80s Banshees. This was the color on the newer ones, the 2000s ones. It was a little darker silver. Eventually, all these will be repowder coated, so it doesn't matter, but that is genuine Yamaha. I did replace the brake reservoir with a genuine piece as well. I have the throttle body cap right here. I just have to paint the screws. And I'll get this repowder coat when the bike is. I stole this off my blaster. So that's how it will look. I replaced the little disc right here with the OEM one. I found an OEM one that's kind of dirty, but I don't have the screws. They use different types of screws. These are for the metal ones. So I'll have to order those. I just put that in as a placeholder. Let's see. And then I think the shifter's an aftermarket shifter. So I think I'll order an OEM one too. And I gotta order the gaskets for those. Those are on the floor right now. Then those are the new air filters. And then, yeah, we'll get back to you when I replace all that stuff. I'll probably a few seconds, and then we'll do a nice little montage of it. So we're back with the Nightmare Banshee. I basically put it all together, tried to start it, still didn't start. The new air filters I had, the diameter was too big, so I put these old ones on. They're like matte old and crusty. I don't know if it was, it looks like air can still get through those, so I don't think it's the air filters. Still not starting. It does kind of spark, but the thing is, and I know this is on my first video, but I didn't think anything of it because it did start when I bought it and stuff like that. It just, fuck, I'm pointing at myself. See those two connectors? They're not connected to anything. And then you have this white one. It was like that when I bought it. I don't know where they're supposed to go. I'm assuming the two connectors connect to the ignition packs, I would imagine, or the coils. Sorry about that. Because there's two of them. That's what I'm just guessing, and they're right there. I don't know where the hell he wired these two. It could be maybe it's not sparking at the right time, because again, I don't know where they're wired to exactly. I can't see it from here. Maybe they're supposed to be plugged into there and he just cheaped out and bought some crap ones. I don't know. The only other thing I could think of is the reeds. It could be the reeds. They could be burnt out. I was planning to get new V-Force 4 reeds for this, and I'm just gonna replace those when I replace the pistons. But we'll take the carbs back off and check those. And I'll look into this because I want to see if they just connect. I feel like they connect to these, so I don't know. We'll see. But that'll just do it for this video. Next video, I'll have the carbs off and have the reeds out and order some new reeds, most likely. Also, I'll look into the ignition pack. I'll probably have to take the whole front end plastics off to see where he wired them to. Because again, it does spark. It's a little like kind of weak. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. It could just be the reeds. I didn't check those. I just didn't want to take them off and have to reseal them because I knew I was going to do the pistons somewhat soon. But we'll see. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next video on this thing. Hopefully we can get it figured out. And yeah, take it easy, guys.